I'm Julie.
And I'm Dez.
And we're the Gals. Real life, real talk from real women.
So grab your coffee
and let's chat.
Welcome to the Gals Podcast. We are live on Facebook right now recording our 6th podcast talking about, is it okay for Christians to celebrate Halloween? So
is it?
It should be a very interesting topic. We're glad that you can join us today, this morning, this beautiful Saturday fall morning.
This week, we had a question, and it was, what is a song that you listen to when you feel down and you kind of like to rejuvenate you or to bring comfort to you? So I thought that was a great question. So thank you for that. That was on our Instagram at The Gals Podcast. And I thought about it a lot, and I have two. So the first one that I usually go to is On My Side by Kim Walker-Smith. It's a really beautiful song. It's written in the best way where I feel she really connects that part of you that you don't know how to express it to God, like a good just sit down and you can pray through those lyrics. And I also love, not a shocker, Brian and Katie Torwalt, You Never Let Go. I think both of those really help to like recenter me and remind me that God is present no matter what you're going through. So those are mine.
Well, through matter too.
Through matter too.
Because we're made of matter.
Yeah, all the things.
Those who are watching the live, we are talking about the song that gets us through, some of those hard times, the songs that kind of recenter us, like you said, Julie. But for me, I would think every time Carrie Job, I Am Not Alone comes on, that song just really resonates with me. It never fails to pierce my spirit, pierce my soul. And apparently spirit and soul are different things.
I think it is.
I think so too.
Do you listen to the remix version?
No.
So she remixed her Majestic album, which I'm Not Alone is on, and it is real good. We'll have to listen to that.
What did they do to that?
It just changes the vibe of it, but it's still the same feel, still the same words, just like a different vibe. It's really cool. We'll have to listen to it while we're driving.
Awesome. Yeah, we actually have a show tonight.
Yes, we do.
We were in Bronxville, New York 2 weeks ago, and then
today we're going to be Lancaster,
Lancaster.
However you want to say it.
However you want to say it, in PA at Emmaus Road Cafe. We'll be doing a 2-hour set. Well, close like an hour and a half set. Actually, last night, my back started to hurt. Oh. Yeah, I have problems with inflammation and all kinds of stuff. And I was at the gym yesterday and I'm doing crunches and I'm like, I hope I don't hurt my back doing this. And started to feel, I was at your house, Julie, rehearsing, and then got home and I took my heels off and my back started to become inflamed. And I'm like, you got to be kidding me. Because when that happens, I'm out. I'm disabled.
We cannot have that.
3 days. Took some Advil, prayed over it, believed for the best. And this morning, completely gone.
So today we're talking about dun 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 the Halloween controversy. Halloween is upon us. It is next week, and
scary.
It's this is a little bit of a hot button topic, which we talked about last week, which we know.
Yeah.
And we're just going to speak from our personal hearts and experiences. We're not going to put it on anyone else. It's just our opinion. Please don't troll us for our info.
Please don't do that.
We welcome comments or information that you want to share. Totally fine. Just be respectful of each other. That's all we ask. Yeah. So to keep it light.
Yeah, let's keep this light.
Let's keep it light to start. What is your favorite Halloween candy?
That's awesome.
Yeah. If during this season, what is you're like, yes, it's Halloween. I'm going to get
Reese's Pieces, Buttercup.
The pumpkins?
Yes. Oh. All of it.
The pumpkins are better. Anytime there's a seasonal Reese cup.
Yeah.
Those are way better than the
Reese's.
Reese's.
I guess they're more fluffy, or they're bigger, or I don't know.
Yeah, they're good.
They're just good. Peanut butter and chocolate. You can't go wrong with that.
I can't eat a lot of
candy.
them.
What about you?
It'd be bad for me. I'm not going to lie to you that I love candy corn.
Really?
I love candy corn. I love candy pumpkins. I love them.
Oh, yeah.
I've already eaten 3 bags.
Wow.
Myself.
Wow.
I know.
How big were the bags?
This is a confession. Regular size bags. I have to be careful when I get them because I know they're just going to disappear. I love, love, love candy corn. Love them.
I used to love candy corn, and now I just don't anymore. I don't know what it is. I don't like candy anymore.
Yeah, I don't eat a ton of it, but like I get stoked about candy corn.
Yeah.
Like I see it and I'm like, yes.
I could see me eating a few and then being addicted again because all that
yummy.
sugar.
So good, so
But,
good.
yeah, that's my favorite.
So that was the light one, right? What about your favorite like Halloween or fall traditions that you do with your family?
We haven't actually done any this year, but usually my sister and I will watch Hocus Pocus.
Oh, yeah.
Which is a childhood memory that we have.
I just watched it with Harper last week. It was the first time she saw it.
Did she like it? Was she scared?
She did. At first, she was like, am I really going to like this movie? Are you sure? I'm like, yep, you're going to love it. It's great.
Did she love it? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just love the cat in there. Binks. Thackeray. Well, the beginning of it is actually quite sad.
It is. It is sad.
Yeah. So, again, you don't have to watch the movie, but that is a favorite childhood memory of mine. I'm sorry, that's a favorite tradition of mine. My sister and I will get together, watch the movie, put on some candles. But since we both have kids now, it's kind of hard. Mm-hmm. My son won't sit through everything, and then she's got a 1-year-old son. So it's kind of like,
yeah,
we're just too tired to sit, watch a movie, and then grab our kids and get distracted. And yeah.
Yeah. I love fall smells.
Oh, my gosh.
So a big thing for me is like a pumpkin candle, and a cinnamony candle.
Yeah.
Like I just love that, to fill the house with that. And then we like to do some pumpkin decorating. So we'll like carve pumpkins or just paint them. Brock is really good at carving pumpkins, so we started doing that like years ago. And
it makes sense.
Really
he's good at cooking and all that.
Yeah,
nonsense.
I don't have that skill. I'm like trying to carve it, and I have like a half an eye, and his is like perfectly sculpted, this like Simpsons character, and mine's like luckily it has a smile, but it's not great. But it's fun.
I've never carved a pumpkin. I don't think I ever will.
Harper likes to paint them. She likes to put sparkles and stuff. So last year we did more painting than we did carving.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, so that'll be coming up for us
I like
this
the
week.
painting. I like painting pumpkins. I did that when I announced my pregnancy.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, I painted a pumpkin.
Aww.
It's a baby child's.
That's real cute.
Yeah,
real cute.
I love smelling bonfires.
Me
like when
too.
I go home and people are doing a bonfire outside. That's the burning wood. Yeah. So good.
Okay, so we got that. Here's another one. What was your favorite Halloween costume as a kid?
As a kid, I was a pumpkin.
You were a
10
pumpkin?
years in a row. Yeah, I have the pictures. I just love the outfit. And then one year, I think
love that
I was
you were a pumpkin for 10 years in a row.
Probably not 10 years, but like I guess my mom just recycled the Halloween costume because they were.
I think I may have been a pumpkin once. But my grandfather used to make our costumes homemade. He did a lot of sewing. He was very creative. He made a ton of, they were very artistic, and mine were mostly Disney themed, of course. My favorite costume was definitely Jasmine. I got to wear like a wig, and and he made them. So I had this like cute little top.
That's awesome.
And everything. It was so fun. I love that one. My Jasmine costume. That was a good time.
So cute.
I was Belle too one year. I got to wear a wig for that too, I think. All around some solid costumes.
Yeah, it sounds really cool. I was a pink Power Ranger one time, and that was exciting for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I was
love Power
pink.
Rangers.
I think I was the pink
Get
Power
outta
Ranger
here.
too. I think my brother was blue and I was
Yeah.
pink. Years and years and years ago.
I was
I'm
just
gonna see if I can
watching
find
the,
a photo of this.
Amy Jo Johnson. I was just watching a documentary on her or whatever, and just how poorly they got paid on that show. And that's why she left after like 2 seasons. And they would work them to death and like not barely pay
I
them.
feel like that's a common thread.
Yeah.
In that world.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's a shame. It happens.
Because she was like, I think, the most popular actress on that show.
That's so nuts.
Yeah. She was my favorite.
Yeah, I guess you do what you got to do, or you think you do what you got to do to like get somewhere, and at the same time you like take the abuse of it.
Yeah.
That's a shame.
Yeah.
So, how do you personally feel about Halloween?
I have great memories of Halloween. We're going to talk a little bit about what our pastor said about Halloween. But something that he said that stood out to me was you can make things sacred or secular. Not in those words, but sacred or profane. And for me, growing up, Halloween was always a joyous time. It was a time for my sister and I to spend with my dad. We didn't see him too often because, like most great dads, they're working a lot. Mm-hmm. My husband works a lot. And I remember just getting dressed up and being excited to hold his hand and walk around the neighborhood and get candy.
Oh my gosh, that's so cute.
And I think that you can make things, you know, a joyous time and sacred and wonderful and have great memories, or you can make things out to be something different, evil. Mm-hmm. And right now, I don't, you know, care too much for Halloween. I don't like the, I'm sorry, I'm totally going off the question that you gave me.
This is who we are. It's fine.
Tangents.
You go for it.
Now, you know, when I look at vampires or skeletons or like really scary things, I personally don't like scary things. Mm-hmm. So that end of it, which is all that kind of stuff, I don't like. Now, if I see a little cute baby dressed up as a witch or something, I'm going to be like, oh my gosh, that's so cute. Okay. You know? Mm-hmm. But the whole skeleton thing, I don't like the... Yeah, haunted houses. We were just talking about the other day, like Six Flags has a whole haunted thing, and I would never even set foot there. No, I just can't deal with being scared.
Yeah. Before I go into my feelings about Halloween, I have to say the haunted places and things like that, they're not for me. They are not for me. Like, it is not fun. And I tell people, I'm like, this is not fun. Like, it really... like freaks me out, and I'm scared.
Yeah.
And then I think people think that I'm kidding around, but I'm telling you, it is not fun for me. It's petrifying, and not in a funny way. Like, I know some people, they're like, I love to be scared, and no, I do not love to be scared.
Yeah.
I do not like people dressed up as things. Like, I don't like the Philly Fanatic. I don't like...
Oh, you don't like that?
I don't like characters.
Okay.
I don't like that. And I've never liked it since I was small. Nothing to do with Halloween. I just don't like that in general.
About the Fanatic.
And I don't like masks. Also, not necessarily involving Halloween, just in general.
Sure.
So all together, when it's Halloween and it's all of those things wrapped up in one, no thank you.
It's not good for a person with anxiety.
No, I don't like clowns that they're happy.
Yeah.
Happy clowns. Yeah. People are like, clowns are fun. They are not fun to me ever. They have a weird smile, and they just look into
weird
your soul
hair.
or something, and they're like trying to make you have fun. It's not fun.
No, whoever invented the clown.
Terrible.
You are
So that's why I don't like those scary things. I just needed to get that out there. But my feelings about Halloween is when I was little, my dad didn't like us to decorate for Halloween. He was cool with us to decorate for fall, but he didn't like Halloween decor. And when I was little, I actually only trick-or-treated to people I knew. So we would get dressed up, and my mom would take us in the minivan, and she would drive us around to family and friends, and they would all give us like a goodie bag and stuff like that.
They would drive you around.
Yes. And
was
then
it, like,
as I got older,
outside or something?
No,
or
they just didn't want us trick-or-treating.
Okay.
Or my dad maybe didn't. I'm not really sure the exact logistics of it. And in fact, I wasn't affected. I had a blast.
Sure.
I got a ton of candy. It was awesome.
Sure.
And we just got to ride in a van to our friends' houses. And then as I got older, I think that the whole thing kind of shifted. I started to have friends that I wanted to go trick-or-treating with, and I was able to go and walk around and do, some other trick-or-treating and stuff like that. And over time, my dad was like cool with decorating for Halloween. So it kind of shifted, and things changed, and his perspective changed, and that's fine. I don't mind either way. But I like Halloween. I think it's fun. I think that it's good for your family. We always go out as a whole group. I always laugh because it's like 5 grandparents, me and Brock and the kids. It's like a whole caravan of people that are walking around with everybody.
The more the merrier.
But it's nice to all be together and do something fun, and to see like the kids run up and come back and get all excited.
Yeah.
And even they'll be back and be like, I got you a Tootsie Roll. Like they're so excited about it. And so it's fun for us, and it's always been a nice tradition for us all to walk around together and just be together. So I don't have any negatives towards Halloween. I didn't grow up and feeling any type of negatives towards it. I don't love scary things, as I said before.
Yeah, me neither.
But I am learning that everybody's different, because my husband, Brock, he loves scary things. He thinks it's fun to get scared. He thinks masks are great.